either want to get involved with the project and become part of the project of their house, or they want to save a lot of money and do a lot of the projects. So there's a lot of situations where they have to trench 30 feet or crawl something across the attic. There's no reason to pay me to have to trench 30 feet or to have to run PVC and stuff like that. So what happens is I get together with the homeowners, I draw out a print for them, and you can see on a piece of paper when I draw it out, I show where the parts go, what parts they need. I show them pictures of the parts. I show them where they could get the parts. I could even go so far as to purchase the parts and have them delivered to their home if they want to go that route. But needless to say, there's a lot of stuff that you don't need an electrician to do, like running wire across an attic or digging trenches or running PVC underneath the ground. The homeowner just needs to know what size they need, what parts they need, what quantities they need, and how to connect them together. So many a times I get together with them, we spend maybe an hour or 2 hours, I draw out a whole set of prints for them, I draw out all the parts that they need, and I help them by answering questions and explaining everything to them of what, when, why, where, and how, so that they can do the work and make it their own project and successfully get the electrical work done for at least half the price if they were to hire any other electrician to do it. I don't mind that. I don't mind showing people what to do and showing them how to do it. It doesn't bother me at all. I actually enjoy doing that. Most of all, I enjoy watching the results. When they call me up and let's say at the last part, they have the wire from point A to point B and they did everything in between, but they're afraid to hook up the panel. I understand, it's a live hot panel. I'll hook that part up, which is maybe another 2 hours worth of work. So I have 2 hours of consultation, and then at the end of the job, 2 hours of last hookups, and they just save themselves a good 20, 30 hours of electrician's time. Saves them money, gives them ownership of the job, lets them design it the way they want to design it with the best advice on how to make that happen, and it gives them an ownership of a project that they've done, and it gives me the pleasure to see a customer absolutely do something they never thought they can do. They pull it off and they stand back and they say, look what I've done. It's an awesome result, and it ends up great for everybody. And that's a part of ethical electrical that I really enjoy doing, and that's the opportunity that anybody has if we want to get together. And that also works with if you're building an ADU in the backyard. I've done it with people building a whole extra 1,000 square foot house or 900 square foot house in their backyard. I've done it with people like right now, where I am right now, where they just wanted to run a little shed and they want to run power from their panel over to the shed. I've done it where I've had it where people want to just add some fans to their house. I've done it where we've had like a ceiling fan and I've ran one of them with the owner, walked off the job, they ran the other 3 ceiling fans. So they were able to complete the job and they knew how to do it on the first one. They're not paying me to install 4 fans, they're just paying me to install 1. They're working with me and then they install the other 3. They save money, and once again, they get the proud ownership, and also they get to save money. So that's sort of what I call the you help portion of ethical electrical. So you could give us a call.